All right, good evening, St. Louis. We are still in this weather impact alert to that significant heat and humidity that we are feeling throughout the rest of the week and even into the weekend. And what a warm, beautiful Monday we had today with those temperatures in the 80s. Our viewing area is split half and half between level 2 and level 3. East now through Alton over towards Litchfield, and that should fizzle out within the next couple of hours. Here is with that high pressure system, and that is pushing against the cold front. Wednesday, once it clicks over into the early morning, there's going to be some systems moving in from the west into the mid-Missouri region. It's letting all that moisture into the air, so that's why we are really wearing the air out there. And that humidity is down from yesterday, which is wonderful. That could be upgraded to the extreme heat warning or the heat advisory throughout the week as we see heat indices that'll be between 105 and 110 degrees. Good evening, St. Louis, and what a warm day it has been today. But a couple of us might have cooled off just a tad as we had some rain a little south of the city near Farmington, but the main event was this system right here that started just northwest of the city and it moved its way northeast across the river into Alton and towards Litchfield. That should fizzle out within the next couple of hours as we move into the later evening. But right now, looking out east, we can see some clouds right over the arch moving their way east as we are at 90 degrees right now, and that humidity is a little high because that rain was 70% and our dew point through the roof right now with 79 degrees. Thanks to all of those plants out there sweating their moisture out in the air, they are also feeling that heat that we are. And now we are wearing it as we step outside with that heat index right now at 106 degrees. And that little bit of a breeze coming from the east doing its very best to keep us cool as we got 86 out in Forest Park, 91 in Berkeley. And if we take a look further east, we got 81 up in Alton and in Edwardsville. And if we take a step back and zoom out at the rest of the region, they are feeling this heat with us, and they're supporting us as well as we are facing our heat index values right now. 104 out in Chesterfield, 94 in St. Charles, and down at Scott Air Force Base, 107 for their heat index right now. They're one of the ones leading the pack. I know Columbia out here with 108, but I just can't believe how hot it is already getting. But the mosquitoes are loving it because of this hot weather. It is super muggy, and thanks to the wet ground from yesterday and today's rain, we are extremely vulnerable to those bugs out there right now. So if you head over to the Muni and you're going to see Evita, make sure to bring some water and some bug spray so you can stay as comfortable as possible as we dip down to low 80s and eventually 78 degrees with some partly cloudy skies tonight with that little bit of a breeze coming up from the southeast. And because some storms pop up overnight because we aren't cooling down too much. So we got a little bit of showers that could pop up around 10 tonight in Troy and at 5:15 tomorrow morning in Jerseyville and Alton. But some cloud cover coming in and out. Most of them shouldn't be rainmakers, save for those couple up there. But throughout the rest of the morning and in the afternoon, should be pretty clear. Great to go tubing down the river or going swimming at your pool. It's going to be a great day for that. It's going to be very warm, and so you're going to need that water to keep cool as much as you can. 5 p.m. tomorrow, though, we could see some of those summer thunderstorms showing up in the area. But after that, it'll be pretty clear as those clouds completely move out of the area. And looking ahead at tomorrow, high of 98 degrees. And that's what we're going to kind of be seeing throughout the rest of the area, 95 through 98. That's where really we're going to be seeing most of those high temperatures. But those heat indices are going to be pretty high. Like here in the city, it's going to be 107 for that heat index. And we're in this weather impact alert all the way through Sunday. And that could be extended as we are anticipating those heat indices to continue into next week. But Wednesday and Thursday, those highs are at 98, close nearing 100. I can't believe that. With Thursday is going to be partly cloudy skies. But then Friday and Saturday, though, we do have this chance of rain, and that could cool us down just a couple of degrees. 96 on Friday, 95 on Saturday. I'm looking ahead at Sunday and Monday, some nice sunny skies with those temperatures, 96 and 97. And on Tuesday as well, high of 97 with a low of 77 with those partly cloudy skies.
2, 1. It's a summer camp that sparked a love for science in students across the region. Earth, Wind, and Water, hosted by St. Louis University, has been a launch pad for future meteorologists for the past 4 years. Lizzie Bannon, creator and director of the camp, is thrilled to see its evolution.
It's amazing to see how it's grown and how many more people have gotten involved. It's been a lot of work, I can't deny that, but it's been a lot of really fun work.
Over 5 days, counselors led activities about major weather events, broadcast meteorology, and even environmental science, ending the week with a weather balloon launch. Camper V. Bishop felt right at home at camp.
I've been looking for an actual person that was into meteorology because it felt kind of being like an outcast. And it gets a little difficult seeing everyone want to be a doctor, wanting to be a firefighter, wanting to be a police officer, and everything like this. And I'm here wanting to be interested in weather. So to be with people that are interested in weather is such a great relief that there are people out there that are in the same field as me.
But despite the camp's overwhelming popularity, its future is unknown, as SLU recently announced that it will phase out its 100-year-old meteorology program in the next 4 years.
SLU is getting rid of meteorology, and I don't really enjoy that. Weather is such an important part of the United States. For it to be forgotten would just be a nightmare scenario.
Though the fate of Earth, Wind, and Water remains uncertain, its impact is undeniable. But for campers like Bishop, the memories, mentorship, and passions sparked at the camp will weather any storm. Reporting from St. Louis University, I'm Evelyn Maruszak, 5 on your side.